Biskama, Kamera Hashiv, Haibla. I just spoke Gaelic to you, Scottish Gaelic. I said, good afternoon, how are you? It's warm today. It's another one of my projects, learning to speak Scottish Gaelic. I've been at it about a year. Every time I think I'm getting somewhere, I realise I've never spoken to anyone else in the world who speaks Scottish Gaelic, and all I know is what I've got off my Duolingo course. I'll go and try and remember the next day what I've learnt the night before, because I try it every night, and I can't remember it. But it must be gradually sinking in, don't you think? Anyway, you don't want to know about that. I'm trying to cut this sleeper in half. I don't know if you just noticed, but it just got stuck and nearly came back at me. I'm going to use them as posts because I'm going to make a proper fox-proof chicken run. Get some more hens. It's all part of my self-sufficiency drive. I'm trying to well, I'm worried about crap they put in our food that we eat. I'm not terribly worried about it, but I do know it's there, and I think, no, I'll grow my own food. And chickens are food, don't tell Trish. I had to tell her they're not going to be pets, they're for eggs and food. And also, out in this back field, there's thousands of wood pigeons, and they taste very nice. Well, if I recall rightly from my childhood, my stepdad used to shoot pigeons, Mum would cook them, and delicious. And rabbits were delicious the way she cooked them. So that's it, I'm going to be more self-sufficient. I'd like to have a cow, but I don't think one cow on its own would be very fair on the cow. Be a bit lonely. Anyway, that's what I'm up to, trying to cut this in half. I'll have another little go. You might be able to watch me decapitate myself. Quite hard work, even with that machine. Just imagine what it was like in the old days when they did everything by hand. No wonder they didn't live very long. And I've only just cut in halfway through it. I've got to turn it over and cut it again along its length. But you know, I'll get there. I always think, if you think you can do something, you probably can. Well, I've turned it over, and I've just found a big iron spike here, big iron spike. So when I get to there, I've got to be a bit careful. Might have to split the end of it by hand. Well, I've cut through both sides, but there's that much in the middle where it hasn't cut, so I'm going to try and break it with the aid of bits and pieces. Don't know if that did much good. there. It may take some time. Oh, I heard a crack. Something happening, I can hear it cracking or tearing. Yeah, it's definitely going to go. And so am I if I'm not careful. I'll keep going. Don't go away. I'll be back. I think it's about to go, so I didn't want you to miss it. I didn't want you to miss the money shot. Oh, come on, you've split. Stop being silly. Made a mess of this bit, didn't I? Oh. Whoa. It is split. Look, split. He's fighting me the last bit. There you go. Mind me feet. Success. Oh, I think I've got to go and have a cup of tea and a rest. So satisfying when you actually do it though, isn't it? When I said the money shot, I've never watched a porn film in my life. Clearing a few more brambles, and I'm going to have a bonfire here, all the stuff that's already cut, all that stuff should be dry enough. Although I have heard rumblings of thunder coming from over there, over on the downs, so we could be due for a storm. Anyway, that's what I'm up to today so far. I've also cleared a bit of a path through here. I put this compost bin here. I've filled it up already. I don't like it because it's plastic, but it'll do for now. And over here, cut my way through the trees, made a little arch, and I put a couple of pallets here against the railway fence, and that's when we can just put all our weeds and stuff here, and it will just rot down. Underneath here is already lovely and rotted stuff, but I'll leave that for now. I mean, I could dig that up and turn it into nice compost. And over there is your railway line, and over there is the guy who breaks rocks. I don't know what he's going to do with it all. Looks like it's going to stay there forever, but that's not my business. Live and let live. Yeah, it's lovely around here, isn't it? And just think, I planted everything you can see here was planted by me, except this this hazel tree wasn't planted by me. That planted itself, or a squirrel or a magpie planted it. There's another hazel tree there, and just beside it is a walnut, and there's another walnut beside that. They've planted themselves. So nature's now taken over. It just needs me to control it a little bit, otherwise it'll become a wilderness. Not that there's anything wrong with that. And this is George's wildlife pond. I call it George's wildlife pond. We don't see much of him now that he's working. I mean, it just looks like it's been there forever, doesn't it now? No frog spawn this year, unfortunately. I don't know, it's because we didn't clear the leaves out of it, and maybe the water got a bit acidy. I don't even know if frogs care about that. This is my old tin bath. I filled that up with tap water, but I also put some weeds in the bottom of it, and I just let all the impurities that are in our tap water, like fluoride, just leach out, and the weeds will make it into a nice fertilizer for watering the plants. And I think I've probably bored you enough today. I'm going to get this fire going, bonfire. But I still haven't had that cup of tea I mentioned earlier, so I'm going to go and do that first. So have a lovely rest of the day. God, it's beautiful, isn't it? Hi blah. It is warm. Scottish Gaelic. If there's anyone speaks Scottish Gaelic out there, let me know. Just for you and me against the world. Right. Okay. Look at the hedgerow. Doesn't it look lovely? Take care. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.